Hey everyone, it's LockheartQT here today, and with Wave 6 just coming to an end as it's released today in full for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with the Booster Course Pass, this 9-year journey has now come to an unfortunate end. So I thought it would be fun today to talk about the past 9 years in terms of Mario Kart 8, as this is the longest we've gone without another numbered installment in the Mario Kart series, but more importantly, let's look back at Mario Kart 8's legacy. So starting off with the original release on Wii U, Mario Kart 8 launched on May 29th, 2014. Although it was a great game adding anti-gravity and sort of evolving on the really fun gameplay for Mario Kart Wii and 3DS, whilst also remastering fan favourites such as Moo Moo Meadows, N64 Rainbow Road and Toad's Turnpike. However, there were a few issues. Mario Kart 8 launched with a very lackluster battle mode that had no original arenas like past games, and these only took place on the main tracks, which is really boring and not great to play. Also weirdly, most of the character selection had fan favourites such as Funky Kong and other fan favourites as well, such as Dry Bones, were just physically not in the game, and most of the course and character selection was taken up by the Koopalings. Mario Kart also introduced a few new items in terms of the Boomerang and Super Horn, with some brand new fan favourite tracks emerging, original tracks from Mario Kart 8 such as Dolphin Shoals, Mario Circuit, Sunshine Airport and many more. Now moving on to Mario Kart 8's DLC. Later in August of 2014, we got DLC for Mario Kart 8 in the form of 2 main packs, as well as a free DLC pack which included the Mercedes GLL pack, which included 3 Mercedes cars from real life, which was really cool at the time. Later in November, we got DLC Pack 1, which included Link from The Legend of Zelda, a course based on Hyrule, Mute City from F-Zero, as well as the Blue Falcon the Blue Falcon in Mario Kart 8, which is really cool in my opinion, a course based on Excite Bike, coloured skins for Shy Guy and Yoshi, Tanuki Mario and Katsu Peach, as well as remastered tracks such as Yoshi Circuit, Wario's Gold Mine and SNES Rainbow Road. In April of 2015 we then got DLC Pack 2, which was an Animal Crossing themed pack. We got a brand new Animal Crossing themed course which changed depending on which season you were playing in, or you could enter a cheat code on the main menu to play whichever season you liked. You also had the Villager as well as Isabelle from Animal Crossing, Dry Bowser as well as Big Blue from F-Zero, and more remastered courses such as Cheeseland and Baby Park to name a couple. We then had to wait all the way until October of 2016, where we got the massive reveal for the Nintendo Switch, where Mario Kart 8 was actually shown off as coming to the console in the trailer, as you had those guys in the car playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But at this time we didn't know it as Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, so we didn't know if this was going to be a straight up port of Mario Kart 8 or Mario Kart 9, we didn't know at the time. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was then released on April 28, 2017. This deluxe version came with a completely overhauled battle system with original and returning arenas, which was a much needed change. New characters such as content from Splatoon, as well as a Splatoon themed battle course which is awesome, Bowser Jr., Dry Bones, King Boo and many more characters that were weirdly missed out of Mario Kart 8's roster at launch. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe also added all of the DLC content from the original game, whilst also adding double item boxes returning from Mario Kart Double Dash, new Mii costumes, Fire Amiibo, and a better online mode. And overall, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe sold and did really well, primarily because it came out quite early into the Switch's life cycle, as 2017 was an absolute mental year in gaming as a whole, and that kind of cemented Mario Kart's place in Nintendo's lineup. You see, although Mario Kart 8 did really well at launch, it was sadly stuck on the Wii U, and the Wii U just didn't do well in terms of sales. However, with the Switch just being one of the highest selling consoles of all time with the biggest player bases, Mario Kart 8 finally got its day in the sun, where all Nintendo fans were able to access it on a better console. We then heard absolutely nothing just until 5 years later with the February Nintendo Direct in 2022. We then got the official reveal of the Booster Course Pass, which has now brought back all 48 tracks from across all Mario Kart games, including Mario Kart Tour for mobile. In the Booster Course Pass, we got remastered fan favourites such as Waluigi Pinball from DS, Coconut Mall from Wii, 3DS Rainbow Road, and Peach Gardens also from DS, as well as all of the city tracks from Mario Kart Tour, as well as my all-time favourite track in Wave 6 being Daisy Circuit from Mario Kart Wii. And I've got to be honest, the overall selection as a whole is a no-brainer if you're interested in buying this, because this pass, the Booster Course Pass in general, contains some of the best Mario Kart tracks of all time. Overall, the Booster Course Pass has been very shaky overall from start to finish, initially with Wave 1 and Wave 2 receiving criticism for its graphics, the fact that they somehow looked worse than Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U, as well as bland textures. You see, the courses sort of just looked like they were ported straight from Mario Kart Tour, Toad Circuit in my opinion being the sort of biggest example of this. And it's really cool because they actually went back and fixed a lot of things, because they effectively got rid of fan favourite features in certain tracks, such as the Mii cars from the end of Coconut Mall. This was later fixed as of Wave 3. Since Wave 3 we've had massive improvements in some areas such as graphics and textures, and adding things to certain maps. In my opinion, tracks such as Singapore Speedway, 3DS Rainbow Road, Wii Rainbow Road and Rosalina's Ice World all look amazing graphically and are a big step up from what we got in Wave 1, and like I said, Wave 1 they've even gone back and fixed things graphically. And now, don't get me wrong, with Wave 1 and Wave 2 tracks and even a couple of the Wave 3 tracks, there were still some issues with very blobby, bland textures, and I don't know why they could have just not reused all of the textures from Mario Kart 8, but you know, they look miles better than they did at launch anyway. However, now the road ahead is uncertain once again, where I don't think Nintendo will release a Booster Course Pass 2, as it would most likely cause fan outrage due to the wait between Mario Kart 8 and a brand new numbered installment. We are now waiting for Mario Kart 9, or technically Mario Kart 10, as technically Mario Kart Tour is considered to be Mario Kart 9, and I'm pretty sure in the game files it actually does call Mario Kart Tour Mario Kart 9, so we're probably waiting for Mario Kart 10 now. And with rumours of the next major piece of Nintendo hardware coming in 2024 or 2025, we can only hope that Nintendo have been secretly working on a sequel, Mario Kart 10, to carry on the legacy of this beloved series. Thank you so much for watching, and tell me in the comments below what is your most fondest Mario Kart memory of all time. Thank you so much for watching, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!